Second half getting ready to get underway here between number 1 Utah and not ranked 4-4, 500 Missouri, maybe ranked number 500. It's 7-6. It's been a tight contest. It's a cold night. I think the first cold night of the season, and not many night games as well that Utah is often playing. They always have us playing during the day. We're rocking them in time of possession. Defense has been playing really well, but the offense, which has kind of been the story pretty much most of the season, continues to be a struggle and in desperate need of getting some points here because it's rough. We're on the back half. Here we go. This is going to break it open. You can always look out for Jason Newton, probably one of the greatest kick returners in college football history. He does it again. Jason Newton puts us on the board. What a way to kick off the second half. Less than a minute into this thing. That opens things up a little bit. Still keep it a one-score game, mind you. He's got to break some kind of school record for kick return yards or whatever. We get SK Money that's been joining us in the chat. He actually decided on NCAA 14 here tonight, and he decided because he is one of our many supporters. So if you want to decide what we stream, what we upload to YouTube, follow us on Twitch, subscribe, and of course support on Patreon at the Mega Fan or the Ultra Fan level. And you guys can request what streams you get to see here on the channel as well. If you want to get a special message front and center across the screen, drop something in our Streamlabs tip jar. It'll come right where it says plays. Right there, you'll see your message come across the screen. And as long as it's as long as it's tasteful, it'll make it onto YouTube as well. If it's not tasteful, we'll edit it out. But we appreciate the donation nonetheless. So there you go. And of course, we have Ko-Fi as well, where you can show your support. And Patreon, we're going to do our post-game show that we always do, our special post-game stream we'll upload, where we get to look at all the happenings and moving around in college football, so don't miss that. Draw play. George keeping it a couple times. Look at this. There he goes. He almost broke it. Boy, if he didn't get tripped up there, he would have been gone for a touchdown. Fred George would have been. Of course, we got to thank our Patreon supporters, as always. Thank you guys so much. Jonathan Harrigan. I don't know, is it Bobby D out there? So Mizzou having one of their better offensive drives. Boy, both 7-6 in the first half, and here we come to the second half. And the points, they're coming fast and furious. Give to Teddy Booker. For -3. -1. A lot of ranked teams in a dangerous spot this week. We've already seen some upsets. George went way back on that screen. Good Lord, it worked out for him, though. We got Auburn. They were trailing, but look at that. 55 points they're going to put up on Georgia. Could you imagine that in real life this year? Auburn putting up that much on Georgia. Washington with a 40 on Hawaii. Oregon all over Cal. Look at that. Stanford trailing in the Coliseum by 14 points to USC. Meanwhile, Missouri trying to add to that. Michigan goes up by 14 against Penn State. A lot of ranked teams in danger this week in college football. Got Hayford. Have you seen him yet? Coming in.
That makes it first and goal.
That's the second carry of the game.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Two down. Check 59, Mike is 59.
First and goal. To give to Booker. Cuts inside. Well, Missouri might be getting their first score here against Utah. As we said, final stretch of the Big 12 season, we got Kansas State. We got Colorado on the schedule. There's the score for Stanford. Utah holds Mizzou out, so it comes down to 3rd and goal, everyone. Holy smokes. Anyone else getting nervous, feeling like that first loss might be coming? I formation, they got to be running it, right? Oh, and they get in. Hayford is in. And Mizzou responds from the kickoff return. Thank God we got that kickoff return for a touchdown. Man, has that ever happened in college football? Number 1, number 2, number 4 all losing? I don't know if number 3 had a game at all. I don't even remember who was number 3. Someone in the Big Ten. They give to Booker, untouched. And we are tied at 14. Whoo, boy, number 1 is in trouble. Trying to remember who from maybe Ohio State or someone in the Big Ten, I think, has that other number 3 record. We got another upset. We're on upset alert. Penn State trying to catch up. We need like a triple box going for what's going on right now. Oh God, I hit some button there. Give to Bradford. At some point, too, we're going to have to rely, on Andrew Cross.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He's going to have to buck up or nut up or something because number 1, you got to start getting some points here. This is Baldwin. He was knocked out of the game a little bit ago, but he comes back in. He's a little slow to get up. He's a football player. You got to stay tough. Here's where we've had our struggles. These 3rd and shorts. We've had a hell of a time trying to get these first downs. Whether it be fake punts or runs or... Oh, and we almost didn't get it again. Go Bradford. Look at this. SK Money. If you didn't think, you'd think he's a Missouri fan. Cheering for the upset. I think this would be SK's first college football game. And come in and see a loss after we haven't lost for 2 years. Oh my God. Those are not good numbers from a junior undefeated QB. Is Missouri going to shock the world after they were shut out last season at home? 2nd and 10. Cross. Interception again. Oh my God. And it's a pick 6. Woo! It's starting to get into dangerous territory right now. Andrew Cross has no arm strength. I don't know what happened. Did he have the Peyton Manning neck surgery or something? Yeah, reservation this. Like, man. 153 for number 1. I think SK Money might be a secret Missouri grad. Whew, 21-14. Cheesecake Factory is expensive, boy. If you signed up at Patreon, I'd have to get like 10 people to sign up to have one Cheesecake Factory. Game Track, I don't want to see this. We got to buck up on offense. I mean, maybe we go to a backup. It's not the first time we've had to put Andrew Cross on the bench. It's I don't know, Andrew the Android. He's tweaking out right now. Short circuit is Andrew Cross. There's a nice one to Newton. Just kind of waited for that one to develop. First catch of the game for Newton. He's already made a big impact, though. TV Sports, mute the chat, mute the mic. Okay, mic's going off. Just listen to the game. Here we go.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
I got him. 49's the fight. Watch 49. Here we go. Get on the ball. Get on the ball.
Well, it didn't work. That's 4 interceptions for Andrew Cross. Oh my god. Was that the same guy that got the pick 6 before? Yeah, I think number 1 might be going down, guys. What happened? That's 4 interceptions. This is after we just beat number 1. Look at that. Everyone's well covered. I think he was nervous, you know, with the linebacker situation. He's waving for it. You got the receiver waving for it out there. Again, he just underthrows it. If he throws it over his head, that's a catch. He's got noodle arm. I think we have to sub him out. It's terrible. It's 4 interceptions, right? I think we got to go back up at this point. Yeah, it's bad. He's a junior. He's been our guy. But he's had these struggles. That was part of the reason we didn't retire. Because he's one of our highest ranked quarterback recruits. 99 overall, supposed to be big business. Oh, the depth chart? Well, there it was. But he's struggled since day 1. He has struggled. Multiple benchings. Most freshman year. Better sophomore year. There you go, depth chart. Hopefully Bill Bradford will come back for one more. Pretty stacked. We're going to lose a lot of these guys, though. But these fellas are all going to move up. Jim Perkins. Anyone ever been to a Perkins before? All right, well, so here's the situation. We have back-to-back pick 6s that we've thrown. Honestly, if you take that out of the equation, the game should be tied right now because Missouri only has 1 touchdown on offense. Utah has 1 touchdown on offense, but Utah has a kick return touchdown. Missouri has 2 pick 6s, 2 field goals. So if you take all that out, we're pretty even right now. We're even at 7-7. The 2 pick 6s, that's killer. That's so we got Zach Hall coming in a tough situation where we're staring down what could be our first loss. And what do we say the win streak was? This is like we won 28 or 29 in a row. It's been 2 full seasons since our last time that we have lost a game. You have to go back 2 years ago to Nebraska. And we're in danger here on this cold night. Boy, we thought this was the last 4 games after we got past Arkansas that we were just going to cruise to an undefeated season, but they got us here. But for those of you that tuned in Sunday night, saw the incredible game between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders right here on TV Sports, we could be in store for a great finish right here. Pistol to Price, Aaron Price, first down. Andrew Cross has had some rough games, but this by far worst game of the collegiate career. SK, you might be. Well, you were there for the Broncos wins, Denver Broncos. Hall going deep. There we go. There's the arm strength we need. That referee is dressed in black and yellow. Might be a secret Missouri fan. I can feel I'm not giving up on this team. We've been through thick and thin. I can feel the comeback. Backup quarterback is in. Always the most popular player on the team.
Gain of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
20 carries for Bill Bradford. Penn State, look at that. Penn State has come back. They're down by 2. Tennessee has come back on Southern Miss. Time for the big heavies to all come back here. Zach Hall completes it. Jerome Perry gets popped. I don't know, is that a little helmet to helmet? I want to maybe flag that one. Bring him to the promised land. Yeah. Yeah. LA Knight. Hall's going to run it. Zach Hall's going to run it. Takes a shot. Zach Hall's leading them right here. The Utah Utes. But if he pulls off this comeback, we might have a quarterback controversy on our hands again here. We've let Zach Hall play a little bit. Hasn't done enough to steal the starting job away, but... Now, oh my God, it's flat out dropped. Golly. We can't settle for field goals here either. This is kind of... It's buck up time. We got to get touchdowns. Got to have them. Oh, are you... What the heck? They got like stick 'em on their fingers or something. One-on-one coverage and the tight end can't fight for that? Oh my God. This is turning into a complete disaster. But the last 2 games I've played, Mark Bolger threw 4 interceptions, 5 interceptions here. What the heck's happening? We need a big Utah defensive turnover here. Could this be college history? Number 1, number 2, and number 4 all losing on the same day at the same time. George taken off. First down, and we head to the 4th quarter. Number 1. They're trailing 14 points going into the 4th. A 2-season winning streak on the line. 28 or 29 wins in a row, wherever we're at. On the line right now against Missouri. We went to overtime earlier this season against BYU. That wasn't enough of a wake-up call. That we're going to have to do that again. Manage to get this one into overtime to save the season. Now, we've lost before. Of course, 2-3 seasons ago, we took a loss early on. We still made the college football playoff. We lost to Army in the Rose Bowl. So the season might not be completely done in the world of the college football playoff, especially if Penn State and Stanford all lose. The possibility is still there. In fact, this would be our 4th college football playoff. We've been in 2 of them. 2 of the 3 so far. This would be the 4th coming up. All right, that was a big stop. Here we go. 5 interceptions, this Missouri defense. Crazy. They've allowed 1 touchdown. The other touchdown was a kick return. There's all the damage they've done. It was the same guy. The same dude with the 2 pick sixes. Yeah, Harris. He's been a nightmare for us. Rusty Harris? Rusty Knobs, I don't know. Okay, there's Ohio State. So Ohio State barely survived too. So number 3 barely survived. Number 1, number 2, number 4, all in a bad way right now. Zach Hall, he's going to run it. Definitely likes to run it a lot more than Andrew Cross. Is the comeback going to happen? SK, put your money on Utah for the comeback. USC still has their lead. Oh my God, that was almost another interception. Why can't they throw in this game? What's happening?
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Oh my goodness. There we go, wide open. Perry. Clock's still gonna run because I don't think they run the clock to like under 2 minutes, but either way. Move them sticks. Score alert here. Hall. Oh, bounces off him. Hall. He fumbled the football. Goodness. But it's still a first down for Utah. Oh, this is such a terrible game. Not the game, NCAA. This is a great game. They went out with a bang. But this game that we're playing, the Utah, playing a terrible game. Zach Hall stays on his feet, trying to do it all himself. 4 times he's hit the run, hit the R trigger. Oh my goodness, Newton nowhere in the neighborhood of that throw. And it's 3rd and 4. This Missouri defense came to play tonight. Just gets rid of it. I don't know how Jermaine Cox caught that one. Unreal. Salt Lake City. It could be a sad town tonight. Cross is back in, and he runs for a first down. Did we have an injury on the last play? Maybe he got knocked out. Andrew Cross. Yeah, he's back in. Maybe we should go to our 3rd stringer instead. This could be dangerous. Cox just making these crazy catches, and there's a touchdown. Jermaine Cox on this drive had 2 wild catches. I don't know how he's doing it. Andrew Cross comes in from the bench. Jermaine Cox with the signature. He says, "Cox out." That's how he hangs up the phone. This is Jermaine Cox. Cox out. Touchdown. All right. Whew. We're back in it. We have a shot. Those 2 pick sixes are killer right now. Defense has to have a quick 3 and out. Missouri puts this game on ice in cold Salt Lake City Stadium here. If they can get first downs and continue, and they're planning on just running the football. I think we got to just stack this box up.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
We got to stack it up here at the Rice.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Get down. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59.
Booker to the outside. Oh my God. If they get a field goal too, then we're in a bad way.
First down.
Jesus. Just got spammed. Oh, knocked away.
Bonner breaks up the pass. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Nervous energy. Anyone else? They're going to throw it here, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 10. Do they run it or throw it? This is a clutch. This is a clutch play. Everyone clutch onto something lucky. We got to have the stop. Oh! Jonathan Barrett, the near interception. but we'll take it. Turnover would have been nice. We'll take it offensively. Bounce into the end zone. So I don't know the injury situation here. We'll see if it's Andrew Cross or if it stays. Well, let's see what we got here. It is Cross, so we must have had an injury, something. Strained pec. Wow. So that's going to basically eliminate your quarterback controversy because he wouldn't even be able to play next week. So it's got to be Andrew Cross coming back in to lead the way.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
4 interceptions. If Mark Bulger can do it, he can do it. Right? Those of you that don't watch our 2K5 series have no clue what I'm talking about. Bradford for the first down.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 88. Green 88.
Cross. Incomplete. Second and 10. And Cross gets sacked. Oh my goodness. 3rd and 18.
That's a loss of 8 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
Gotta go vertical. It's not going to be Andrew Cross's play, but I mean, there's still 3 minutes left, so you can still potentially punt it and get the ball back. Pressure coming. And man, Cross just got lit up right there. So we're going to have to...
That makes it 4th and
we got to go back on defense. Man, that sucked. 2 of those 3 plays, Cross are just under duress. Hope for a turnover, get a stop. If not, the unbeaten season comes to an end thanks to a couple pick sixes. Comes down to defense versus Missouri offense. There's one stop. And Michigan, it looks like the unbeaten season for Penn State will also come to a close. So we're looking at possibly 2 teams, maybe a 3rd. I got to see that USC Stanford score. But a multitude of teams, and they were going to run the football. Instead, George kept it. Utah takes its 2nd time out. And it's going to be 3rd and 8. Do they dare pass it here on 3rd and 8? George is going to pass it. So Utah will not take the timeout, and they'll get one more shot. 1 timeout, about 2 minutes to go. This is what it all comes down to. You know, if you want to see more of the action, TV Sports, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Patreon, Streamlabs, Ko-Fi. Check out all the different places. Support TB Sports. Because TB Sports #1 might be coming to an end. It all comes down to this drive. I'm afraid Bill Bradford's not going to see the ball much on this one. 1 timeout. Here we go. First down stops the clock in college football, of course. We do have that to our advantage there. Cross rolling out. He's going to go deep for Jermaine Cox. And it got tipped and was nearly another interception for Andrew Cross.
Tighten up. Pull it together. 0-0, Mike freeze.
Cross heaves it up, and again. Ugh. 12 of 27 is just not
Third down.
great. I mean, this is far and away from where we were. I mean, we've had, I don't know. I mean, John Young that we had was a great 4-year quarterback. And that one just dropped. That was perfect on the mark, and it's dropped. Zach Hall got hurt. You left SK Money. The backup got hurt. He strained his pec. He strained his pec, and he's going to be out for a week. So then we got to decide next week against K-State if it's cross or if we go third string. This is it, 4th and 10. This is the final shot. And he gets the first down. Whoo! That last one, though, wasn't Cross's fault with the drop. 1:31, one timeout left. Fans are upset that Cross is in, but we got no choice. Zach Hall can't catch a break. Cross going deep, and it's knocked away. Man, Rusty Harris, 3 interceptions. I haven't even put that together, that he's had 3 of those INTs. I think I've been just befuddled by the fact that there's been all those interceptions. But he's had 3 of them. And he's swatting passes away like crazy. Screen pass to Bradford. He gets it, trying to get the first down. Will not, so the clock will continue here. Huddle up and pick another play on 3rd and 2. 1 minute ticking down for the unbeaten season of the Utah Utes. And drop passes have been a big problem, too, in this game.
Intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 2.
Do you run it on 4th and 2? I almost have more confidence to run the football than to pass it, I hate to say. They're kind of spreading out for a pass. Well, let's see. We're going to run it. I think that's your better shot. Here we go. Season on the line. Got the first down, and the clock will stop. Still got that timeout. 49 seconds, but we got to hurry. Just beyond, past, below midfield. Cross. Incomplete. This has got to be one of the all-time worst performances from a 3-year starter national championship winning quarterback. One as highly ranked as he is. 99 rating. And almost the linebacker interception again. It's terrible. I almost want to go 3rd string next week. 35 seconds. Singleton, did he hang on to it? Did he get the first down? They are going to give him the first down. Tommy Singleton. So we got 30 seconds, still got the timeout. You got to start taking shots now at the end zone. Cross rolling out on the move to Singleton. Makes the catch, and the timeout is called with 17 seconds left. Tommy Singleton. You can't take a sack, and it's everything at the end zone. Win or lose. Touchdown, Utah! The Utes have come back! I don't know if I could go for 2 this time. I went for 2 last time with the Broncos. I'm not chancing it. College football, there's too many overtime. There's too many opportunities. I'm taking the coward's way. I'm tying it up. Our second overtime. I don't trust the offense. I'm playing for overtime. Oh my God. I cannot believe that. Utah. Let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. TB Sports clutch, I'm telling you. Now we got to be clutch on defense. Don't let them get into field goal range because they got their timeouts. That would just be the ultimate. Oh, the hit! Oh, how did you not catch? Why is nobody catching it? Is everyone's fingers frozen because of the cold weather? Well, now they can't get a field goal because this is basically it. It's a Hail Mary. Nobody's catching today. Hail Mary knocked away. And we are going to overtime. Salt Lake City overtime. Don't miss it. Utah and Missouri. Let's see who's going to get the ball first. Penn State lost. So it looks like we're going to get the ball first. Don't miss overtime. Utah and Missouri coming up next time.